Welcome back to another award-winning episode of Urban Grind Radio. What's going on, y'all? I'm Ronnie, and on my far left, I got my co-host with me.
Lucky Luciana Lucy, y'all.
Hey, what up, Lucy? How you been?
I've been good. A little tired this week, but I've been good. Like, still got that thrive, that energy.
She is real tired. She was like literally sleeping right before she came on. And then of course we had Katie on captaining the ship. She is not captaining the ship right now, but she was.
I'm always captaining the ship. To be captain, you gotta be tuned in. Stop it. Knock it off. I'm over here. I'm right here, right now. Okay? It's Katie Smooth in the building. Okay. See how I slid back up in there?
Yes,
I saw that. That was smooth. That was smooth. That was real smooth.
Okay, that's why they call me what?
Katie Smooth.
All right then.
And of course, in the middle, we got my man Fee. Man, Fee, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Fee4Three. Fee for short, though.
Fee for short. I like it. Fee4Three.
Hey, okay.
So tell us about yourself, man. What you do?
I make music, man. I do a lot of aspects of it. I engineer, I produce. I'm an artist myself.
I thought I heard you say that.
Yeah, I do a lot of
What
things.
else you do?
Right.
Shit, that's really it. Music, my life. I don't really do nothing else, honestly.
I mean, Katie asked that question as if like being an artist, an engineer, and a producer wasn't like a full-time, like 3 full-time jobs all in itself.
Yeah.
Right. How do you balance them all?
What happened?
At first, it was kind of hard to, but as I went on with it, because I had to do it myself mainly. So me doing it for myself taught me how to balance it, like doing engineering with other people and producing for other people.
Right.
That way, basically.
Because you know what? Guess what? If you don't do it for yourself,
you ain't gonna be able to do it for nobody else.
And on top of that, you're gonna have to always rely on somebody else. And I don't like waiting on people.
That's how I had to learn how to do it myself.
Fact.
Actually going through the experience of trying to rely on somebody else.
Yeah.
And getting the product and not being satisfied.
It drives you mad.
Yeah.
What's your style?
Go ahead.
What's your style of when you produce beats? Like, do you have a certain style? Like,
well, the best way to explain it, I came up in the Lex Luger era, like the 808 Mafia Southside era, so that's usually my go-to. The only reason I come with some smooth beats is because I grew up, I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up in that household where they was playing all that smooth music too.
Okay. So you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I got a little balance.
I like
going
that.
on.
That's what's up, for real.
Yeah, but when we were doing the TV interview, you mentioned that there was somebody specific, right, that helped you out when you were younger, that like inspired you to be who you are today.
Yeah, my uncle, man. I don't think I would have got into music as deep as I did if it wasn't for my uncle, because I literally saw him taking it in as more than a hobby, like the same way that I do.
So how long have you been really taking it serious? How many years have you had to put time on?
I started producing before I was an artist, so that was when I was 7. I'm 27 now, so it's been 20 years.
20 years strong.
Like, we got like a real live Mozart over here.
What type of music do you put out?
Hip hop and rap. Mainly, I do some auto tune in here and there too, but not too much. But yeah, it's mainly hip hop and rap.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so he doing the thing.
Yeah, I try to hit it at many aspects. I try to be versatile.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So
is there an artist that you feel like you pull?
Pop up
No,
in there?
I might produce some pop. Well, I got some songs that could fit in the pop category, but it ain't 103.5 Kiss FM, nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still hip.
Right.
Okay. I feel that. You got to.
Mm-hmm. Is there an artist that you listened to growing up that you feel like influenced you a lot for your own career?
JayZ for sure.
Hey, JayZ.
The very first time I heard him, I knew it was something different going on, and I was young, honestly.
You know what? And Hove is a different type of beat, so I'm not gonna lie.
For real.
It's way
for
different.
me, I've been playing music since I was in 2nd grade, like literally playing like music, flute, drums, stuff like that. So for me, when I hear something, I hear the music first. I don't even hear the lyrics, right?
Yes.
But with Hove, it's a different story. Like literally, when I'm saying word for word, I'm remembering it like.
Literally.
Yeah.
This was the first artist where I ever like opened up their CD case and they got the booklet on the inside.
It was so hot.
Lyrics in it.
Hey.
I'm reading the lyrics before I even get to the crib to listen to it. I'm like, man,
yes, I can relate to that.
It's different right here. Yeah, that's how it's always been.
Well, I wouldn't say with JayZ, but I definitely relate to opening them books. Like
once I learned it with him, I did it with every CD too.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay. because they got the pictures, they got the lyrics, they got everything you need in that one
booklet.
It's
everything.
It's everything. I love reading those booklets.
Yep, that was amazing to me for sure. Let me see. Homies knew I was the one, just had to lead the way. Most of them be wanting it too, just don't know how to say it. I'ma show you something. I'm trying to show it different. Hey, I'm feeling Kendrick. Ran it like I was sprinting. Hey, swinging my racket just like it's badminton. They talking about something they did, knowing that they didn't. Hey, I knew I was gonna take it, it really was a given. I heard it from up top, now you know I'll never stop. I need the cream and the crop, trying to make the box. Moved out west and made it happen, it'll never stop. I was at the bottom, always looking up to the whole top. Now you see how it go, you already know how the flow rock. They call me Fee for a reason, cause I need that when I show up. Feeling like C4 or something, the way I'm finna blow up. 27 years old, still got room that I could grow up. I don't really know much, but I still act like I know so much. I'm trying to show much. No peanuts or cashews, I'ma go nuts. Say you bout it, so what?
Alright, so what's your process like when you get down, when you get to the studio, whatever, you trying to make a song? Was it what you get like the beat first? You come up with like the lyrics? How's it go? What happens?
Yeah, I usually if I don't, I'll go through some beats that I have sitting around.
Okay.
If I don't like what I have sitting around, I'll make something right there.
I love it.
And I'll write from scratch. I usually, at first, like a little longer ago, I was able to get the whole thing done, you know, all the way through. But nowadays, I'll make the beat and I'll write a chorus and I'll be like, all right, let me not force this. I'm gonna come back to it. Yeah. That's usually how I go. I get the beat first all the time.
I feel like that's important
but you have to get the beat. You got to catch that vibe, you know.
Yeah, because like I could do it the other way too, where I have the lyrics in my mind, but it don't work. It don't really come out the same way I need it to.
It flow better when you catch the beat.
Yep.
And you just kind of like get the cadence and then drop the words.
My best example for it is Hustle and Flow when they made that beat. And
exactly.
He got that. He put them
he put them
he got that.
Because
he
it's
knew
like
what
you
it
let
was
him.
right there and there. That's how I look at it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
For sure. So like, what else? Like, what do you have like coming up? Like, far as like music and engineering. Like, what are you doing?
Good question.
Well,
what's next?
Honestly, when it comes to engineering, I think I might have just closed that chapter.
You might have.
I might have just.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna still be recording myself every now and then, but I'm trying to focus on being an artist now. Cause you know, when you were an engineer, I was working at the studio. You dealing with a whole lot of different artists.
I know.
And that'll drain you.
Right.
And it,
your energy, your creativity.
Yeah, and it's not anything negative on them. It's
Yeah.
just like when you are an artist yourself, it's like you taking in all these different entities.
That's true.
And it'll throw you off your square.
And I'm big on energy, so like that's
me
dope.
too.
That's dope. Like for real.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna exclude that part out. I might go back to it sometime, you know, but right now I'm trying to go
it's just
full force in artistry.
Yeah.
I feel that. So like, do you got a certain like style in your when you rap, like, or is it like, who would you connect yourself to? Musically, like a certain style or like a, you know.
Okay, style? I think the best way I could put it is like, okay, when it comes to emotionally, I think I bleed the way JayZ do.
Hey,
there we go.
I love
when
it.
it comes to how can I put it? Delivery and you know like character. Usually what I hear is 2 Chainz because I'm kind of more animated and loud. And people be trying to tell me I got a country accent. I don't really hear it, but I guess I do.
But you know a lot of people
to me, I like to be like real imp. And I don't know how to really compare that. I think that's me. Like my own type of imp is me, honestly. I don't really compare myself to nobody. I listen to people and get inspired.
Right. But your own individual.
Yeah, I sound like me to me.
I mean,
and I mean, but that's important.
Yeah.
And
that's what I want,
right?
Because it's not that I love being inspired by people, but I don't like to hear something and then someone tell me you sound like 2 Chainz.
Right.
Exactly.
It kind of irritates me a little bit. I'm like,
exactly.
Okay,
I sound like me.
But you want to be unique. You know, you want to be different and go against the grain because everybody out here right now, like they're influenced. You know, I was having a conversation. I feel like they're influenced a lot by Future, a lot by like T-Pain. You know, with the auto tune.
Right.
So like at the end of the day, they set the tone for what's going on right now. But you got to go against the grain.
Yes, and that's why it's a huge thing to me to not try to do auto auto-tune too
Yeah.
much. Because you kind of, I love people that do auto-tune too. I got some artists that I listen to heavy with it.
Yeah.
But you kind of fall into a category that's not too vast when it comes to that. And I don't want that.
And you got to be able to be versatile
Exactly.
with it.
You got to be able to be versatile.
And that's the point, right? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
So, like, do you got a song that you working on that's about to be dropped? Like, you got anything coming up?
I got something that I'm working on that we're going to try to push for like a whole quarter of music. I got I got some music out right now. I just dropped a project called Coping Mechanisms. It's everywhere. It's on YouTube. Apple Music, title everywhere. You can go listen to that. I got some videos out to it. I got a video I'm finna put out to this song called Dirty Dog off that project.
Dirty Dog.
Dirty Dog.
It's exactly what it sounds like too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is there what artist, living or dead, would you want to work with? Obviously, JayZ is number one.
Yeah.
But next one after
I would
Jay.
say JayZ. For dead, I'll say Nipsey Hussle.
You know what, Nipsey?
Okay.
Hey, pay homage. You know that's love.
It's a little bit deeper with that for me because I met him. I was living in LA for 4 years. I was teaching music to the kids in the city.
Yeah.
You were what? Wait. You were what?
I was teaching music, like engineering and audio production and audio engineering to the kids in the city. In the city.
That's dope.
That's dope.
I love giving back to
my daughter.
Right?
Respect.
I got kids, so it's different. But his daughter went to one of the schools that's in the district that I taught at. So he showed up at an event one day. Bumped into him walking outside. I'm talking to him. He was real cool. Like, you bump into a Chicago artist, you got to be on 10 toes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With him, the way he turned around, he stopped walking, he introduced me to walk with him.
Yeah.
It kind of threw me off. But I love the humbleness of it. Yeah. And he gave me his email. He told me he was waiting on him to send him some beats. I didn't even tell him I was an artist. I told him I was a producer.
Yeah.
But just that energy that he bled off out of all of the other artists that I done bumped into, I'm like, man, I wish I could have worked with him.
Man, that
I
would have been
probably got some good game from him.
Facts.
That's
because he was always spitting knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
From the beginning to the end.
Definitely was.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So that just to meet him and tell him like I want to produce.
Right.
You had that chance and opportunity.
His energy was
people dream of that
That's
opportunity.
love.
He was by himself. He wasn't with nobody. He literally left the school, gave his daughter a hug, and walked off. And we was walking to his Maybach. When we got a little too close, he made sure he stopped me.
Walking to the Maybach.
But that's how I'm looking at it.
That's
I'm
heavy.
like, man, that's crazy, bro. Like,
that's heavy.
He just turned around. He like, come on, walk with me. Like he peeped that I was a little threw off by his like friendly energy.
Yeah.
Okay. He like, come on, bro.
Because he wanted to give you that welcoming
that vibe,
energy. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't feel like a little off, so y'all could really politic. You know what I mean? So that's always love. But I want you to, tell the people like where they can find you.
Oh yeah, they can find me on you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Fee4Three. It's FEEFME. Same thing. Oh, on Twitter it's Fee4Three. Facebook is Fee4FMG. SoundCloud Fee4Three. All you gotta do is Google Fee4Three. FEE, the number 4, the word 3. You will find everything you need.
Exactly. Okay. And anybody that's tuned, hey man, pull over, pull your phones out. Website. I got a website coming for the label. It's called Free Music ENT. Okay.
We just got the LLC for that. We're official now. We just built it from the pile of bricks. You feel me?
Man, put up an LLC.
Pull over right now.
You can't blow it down.
Pull over right now. Tap into the website. Tap into the social media site. Follow them, guys. Make sure that you.
And I'll follow back too.
Right
now. I'm still waiting on my follow back, but he follow back, y'all.
I followed you back.
You did.
I've been followed you back.
I didn't get the notification.
Oh yeah,
that's because you were sleeping.
Yeah,
you was asleep. You didn't notice it happened.
All right, guys, stay tuned. Thank you for joining UrbanGrindTV.
Award-winning Urban Grind Radio.
Guys,
thank you so much, and thank you to our amazing guest Fee for coming over.
No problem.
All right,
thanks for having me.
And everybody, stay tuned. We're gonna have you back, and thank you again.
And remember, when you're on the grind, you listen to Urban Grind.
Yo, what's the word? It's your boy Fee4Three, and you listening to Urban Grind Radio.